This is the Cactus string art tutorial by String Art by Kaale. To make this string art design, you will need the string art kit and a pair of scissors. The first thing I always recommend doing is taking a picture of your board. We are going to rip this paper off. You're going to lose all those lines, so this picture will be your reference on where to string. Once the paper is off, go ahead and grab that organza bag with the yarn bundles and pull them out. We will be starting with the green yarn, so go ahead and put whatever color you chose for your bowl to the side. You will want to find the yarn strand wrapped around the middle of the bundle and go ahead and unravel it. The yarn bundle is folded in half, so go ahead and unfold it and put the bundle to the side. Taking that strand that you used to unravel the bundle, we will go ahead and start. We will be starting in the upper left section of the cactus. I always begin by tying a loop up in the air, just like this, and then we'll tuck that loop onto any of the nails in that little section that we're starting in. Hold that loop tight, making a knot, and go ahead and push that knot down to the base of the nails. Then I like to start each section by giving it an outline so we can see exactly where we're going to fill in. Again, making sure we're pushing that yarn all the way down to the base of the nails. That is the most important step this whole entire string art process. Now it is time to start filling it in. There's not a certain direction or way that you need to fill this in. You can go in a pattern like I'm doing now. You can jump all over the place with no rhyme or reason. The point is just to fill in the area. You can fill in these sections as much or as little as you want. I personally like to fill it in to where you can't see the board behind it, but that is totally up to you. The only thing to keep in mind as you go is your layers will start filling up the height of the nails. You don't want to pass the halfway point, as some of these nails will connect to other sections. The one detail I do like to do for my cactus is my top two layers will be going the opposite directions to give it a crisscross pattern look for the cactus. And then when I am finished filling it in, I like to give it another outline at the top of those layers to give it a cleaner finished look. And just like that, our first section is finished. I'll show you how high up my layers go. You can see the 4 nails that connect to the other section are about halfway up the height of those nails. Plenty of room for the upcoming layers. Instead of cutting and tying my yarn off, I'm just going to go ahead and move on to the next section because they do connect together. Starting with the outline for this section and then going ahead and filling in. Basically, we're just repeating the same steps as that first section and doing it for the rest of our cactus string art. Moving on to the next section, it does not connect, but instead of tying off again, I'm just going to cut through that larger area and outline this third section. That strand going through the larger area will be covered up later, so we don't even need to worry about it being there. Unfortunately, with these bundles, sometimes they get a little bit knotted up. It's kind of hard to avoid it, but if you do run across this issue, here's what we'll do. I will go ahead and just take my scissors and cut the end of that strand and make a loop and tie it off. Just tuck that loop onto a nail and pull it tight. And then I will go ahead and take my scissors again and trim this strand and use the end of my scissors to tuck that little piece into the yarn, and that will help hold the knot. And then we will just start again making a new knot after untangling that yarn, tuck it onto that same nail that we ended on, pulling it tight, and continue on. So we are now finished with the cactus section. Here is another look on how to tie that knot. And then I will go back up and we're going to tuck in that other little strand from when the yarn was tangled. And now it is time for our final section. Grabbing that other yarn bundle, we'll find the strand that's wrapped around the middle and unravel it. And then this bundle is also folded in half, so go ahead and unfold it and put it to the side. And then repeat those same steps as before to finish this final section. We are now finished with the cactus string art. I hope this tutorial was useful. If it was, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more.